Hi friends, my name is Wesmeralda, you can call me Wes, and welcome to WonderWez. I hope this day is treating you well, and I wanted to thank you for watching my last video. It's a lot of effort for me to appear on camera emotionally, so thank you for gratifying that hard-fought battle with your views and comments. I mean it means a lot. Speaking of battles and repeating words over and over and over, let's talk about the new changes just announced by Blizzard in regards to battle pets in Battle for Azeroth. Full disclosure, expect to hear the word battle in this video a lot, okay? The timing all of this is really significant, and more than a little funny, let's be honest, since only on Tuesday I made a video alluding to the fact that no new battle pet content was available. And now not only did they release the beta, which I guessed would be within 2 weeks from that video, so I'll go ahead and take a win on that, but community manager Kyvax, aka Randy Jordan, announced on the forums a bevy of new pet battle content that the game development team has been working on, which strikes down one of my excuses for not wanting to get into the alpha, now beta. By the way that all went down was actually hilarious.
Oh, that's actually hilarious.
See, as I was uploading my latest video, you know, the one about not wanting to be in the beta, I checked my email only to find a real-life, actual first-round beta invite for Battle for Azeroth. That's awkward. And come on, Blizzard, stop your obvious webcam snooping already. That awkwardness aside, I'm always excited when Blizzard announces pet battle content. I'm especially excited when new pets themselves are shown for the first time, but this recent information includes updates to pet battle mechanics, a new world quest system that helps those new pet battlers who may not have every single pet leveled to 25 already, a few new aura systems, and some nerfs. The nerfs are the things everyone's responding to the most, of course, so let's just get these out of the way first. Terraclaw Hatchling, you were ace in Legion. The Wailing Caverns pet battle dungeon is never going to be the same without you, my friend. Friends. I've got two of them, see? Because their combination of dodge and Nature's Ward gave them huge survivability throughout the entire first wing of the dungeon, and they were used frequently in pet battle PvP, which I can't talk too much about, honestly, because I don't do much of it. Not anymore, at least. As soon as I acquired the trainer title in 2014, I pieced the heck out from the whole endeavor, promising never to face off against flavor of the moment teams again. Except that in Legion, they added a crap ton of achievements that just made me want to cry. Seriously, they took my least favorite pet-related achievement set, the Family Familiar achievements, and combined them with pet battle PvP to ensure those were the most wanted and yet least likely for me to actually ever complete achievements ever. But back to our friend the Terraclaw Hatchling. In his recent forum post, Kyvax mentioned a variety of nerfs, including ones to the Bone Serpent, the Crow and Gilnean Raven, the Cyclone and Haunt spells, and of course, to the Terraclaw Hatchling. Specifically for the Hatchling, they're now putting Dodge and Nature's Ward on the same tier slot, meaning you have to pick one or the other. You can't pick both. No more crazy survivability for that guy. What does this mean for me? It means I'm going to be running the heck out of Wailing Caverns for as long as I can until I pick up all the pets. Which, shockingly, was yesterday. See, as I was recording clips for this video, not only did I get the ever-rare, ever-living Spore, but the bag also dropped the Young Venom Fang and the Cavern Moccasin. Be right back. I'm going to Vegas. I'm just kidding. Maybe. As for the other pet nerfs, the Bone Serpent change of swapping Liftoff and Cult Darkness seems like a big one, as it will no longer be self-synergizing by being able to blind pets and then use Nocturnal Strike to smack a big wallop to the enemy. And I'm a little confused by the Crow and Gilnean Raven change, to be honest, because, for one, the 200 number appears to make the speed way too fast and the power way too low. Maybe I'm reading this wrong, but 525 speed seems a little overkill. But in terms of the nerfs, senior game designer Jeremy Fiesel came out and posted a reply on the forums talking more about their philosophy behind the nerfs to pets. See, they like adding a few pets each expansion that are really powerful and useful in a number of ways, and it's fun for them to see the community find these pets and use them in interesting ways. And then they like to, quote-unquote, retire those pets once they're ready to introduce some new ones. I feel like this is entirely appropriate given the sheer amount of new pets released with each expansion. Sure, I love all my pets, but what's to keep us excited unless we have new models, new animations, and new, powerful spells to play around with? Next up is the topic of pet battle mechanics. A few more are on the horizon for Battle for Azeroth, including a new spell that summons a random weather effect, which I see making pet battle PvP way more dynamic and less prone to tightly optimized, super synergistic teams steamrolling everything. Also, more heal options that will scale in power to your pet's health, and the addition of aura effects that will benefit your team by either damaging the opposing pet or healing your own, based on the power of the last hit dealt. It'll be interesting to see how the aura effects are incorporated. I'd love to ask the developers why they're adding a new mechanic like that with the changes to spells they can make. Was this something they've always been meaning to include, or did they just need another new mechanic box to tick and decided to go with this? I'm not going to get my panties in too much of a bunch just yet. We'll wait to see how it all works. Who knows? Maybe I'll love it. What I haven't been loving is pet battle world quests. They've been merely a means to an end for me, and that end is getting more pet charms, and thus I have largely avoided them. But in the new batch of announcements, it was stated that in Battle for Azeroth, pet battle world quests will now scale to the highest pets level on your team. For most pet battlers who've been in the game for a while, this isn't going to change too much for them. Heck, I usually just wait until Squirt is up in the Warlord's Garrison and then go to town. But for people who maybe haven't been doing pet battles since Mists of Pandaria and are overwhelmed by the thought of leveling so many pets, this could encourage them to bring their low-level pets onto teams to start building their suite of level 25s. I see that as an entirely positive change for the pet battle community. Another change is that they're introducing a new currency to buy pet goods with. The name of the currency is as yet unannounced, but a lot of people are worried that their pet charms are going to be made invalid. Don't worry, folks. We've been assured that you can still purchase the older pets and toys, which I imagine will have even better resale value once their currency isn't dropping, in addition to pet upgrade stones, both for levels and for rarity, to help with your new wild captures and Warlords pet raid drops. At least, I assume there will be raid drops from Warlords of Draenor based on raid pet introductions from the past. I have a few ideas of pets I'd love to see, but what pets would you like to see from the Warlords tier? Let me know down in the comments. So, this is the first round of pet battle changes on the horizon for Battle for Azeroth. I'm sure we'll see more, and perhaps even refinements to the aforementioned, but what do you think? Are any of these showstoppers for you? Or are you happy about some of the nerfs? Are you optimistic or pessimistic about the future for pet battles? I look forward to hearing your thoughts. For me, I'm pretty optimistic. I always am. I have faith in Blizzard. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are about all the new Battle Pet changes. I'm also very pleased to announce my grand streaming relaunch over on Twitch for Sunday, April 29th at 10 a.m. Pacific Time. That's this weekend. I'll be streaming WoW while raising money for the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. It's a really great institution that helps kids beat childhood cancer and helps their families by offsetting the catastrophic financial costs of treatment. That's at twitch.tv/WonderWez. If you can't make it, but want to donate to the charity, feel free. That donation link is down in the description below. I'm trying to hit a goal of $500 by the end of May, so every little bit helps. If you got this far in the video, please make sure to hit that like button. It really helps. And if you're just really hate watching, go ahead and hit that thumbs down button. I mean, really, any engagement is good engagement, right? In any case, thanks again, and until next time, take care.